In the top stories, Federation records first gun-related homicide of 2025. Police investigate fatal road incident in Wade's Garden. And police seek public's help to locate missing man. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the bet. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Keeping up with the kids' growth spurts might mean time for a bigger fridge. Don't worry, at Quartz, we've got you. Need to upgrade your home? Get new arrivals in dining. Plus, buy more and save more on bedroom sets and get an additional 10% on credit purchases of any bedroom set. Want quality products that provide value at the best prices backed by full warranty? We've got you. Plus, shop today and pay later with Quartz Ready Finance. Whatever you need, we've got you. Only at Quartz, bringing value home.
All cars and trains, boats and planes are heading straight to St. Kitts from June 26th to June 28th for the 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival. Featuring Young Breda, Kester Band, Shensia, Toujours, Barrington Levy, Patrice Roberts, Spice, Romaine Vogo, Ira Star, Jennifer Hudson, and the world boss himself, Vibes Cartel, and much, much more. Get your tickets now at stkitsmusicfestival.com. The 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival, June 26th to June 28th, where music meets paradise.
Welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I'm Carla Berridge. The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force is investigating a fatal shooting incident that occurred on the evening of May 21st, 2025 at Tuckett Street, Ponds Pasture. The incident was reported to the police at approximately 9:16 p.m. Officers responded to the scene as well as to the Joseph and France General Hospital, where two male victims had been transported via private vehicle. The victims have been identified as 41-year-old Terrence Richin of Tuckett Street, Ponds Pasture, and 38-year-old Ricaldo Masham of Godwin Gut. Mr. Masham succumbed to his injuries shortly after arrival at the hospital. Mr. Richin received multiple gunshot wounds and, after undergoing x-rays and medical intervention, was admitted to the surgical ward in stable condition. Preliminary investigations indicate that the victims were at a business establishment operated by Mr. Richin, where they were socializing when a lone gunman approached and opened fire, striking both men. The assailant fled the scene shortly thereafter. Officers from the crime scene unit processed the scene and collected items of evidential value. The body was secured pending a scheduled autopsy. Police have launched an investigation into a fatal traffic incident that claimed the life of a man in Wade's Garden late Wednesday night. The victim has been identified as Ike Truss, who sustained serious injuries following an apparent collision at about 11 p.m. Emergency services responded to the scene and Truss was transported to the hospital for treatment. However, he later succumbed to his injuries. At this time, the identity of the driver involved has not yet been confirmed. The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force is appealing to anyone who may have witnessed the incident or who may have information that could assist with the investigation to come forward. All information will be treated with strict confidentiality. Further updates will be provided as the investigation progresses. Police in St. Kitts are appealing to the public for help in finding a 27-year-old man who has been reported missing. Ivel Jr. St. Val, a Haitian national living in Paris Village, was last seen on Saturday, May 18th at a party held at Basla's Bar in Trafalgar Village, Bastille. He was reportedly seen at around 3:30 in the afternoon wearing long blue jeans and a black basketball jersey. St. Val is described as being 6 feet 3 inches tall, slimly built, with a dark complexion. He has short black hair and brown eyes. Authorities say they are deeply concerned for his safety and are urging anyone with information about his whereabouts to contact the nearest police station. All information shared will be treated as confidential. The Royal St. Christopher Nevis Police Force continues to investigate and is encouraging the public to remain vigilant. After the break, Ministry of National Security condemns online misinformation, and Prime Minister Drew arrives in Cuba for official state visit. Stay with us.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right it. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Attention, St. Kitts and Nevis. The countdown is on and time is running out. This is your final call, your last chance to save big at Hostos Automotive during our VAT Off Drive On Blowout event. It's your final call, your last chance to get up to $15,000 in total savings. No down payment, free servicing for 12 months, free bill of sale, $1,000 in groceries, or 3 months of free gas, free registration, licensing, tinting, and accessories, and 4% VAT off on top of it all. Yes, you've heard right. Everything free and 4% VAT off. But listen closely. This incredible sale ends when June ends. No extensions, no do-overs. This is your final call, your last chance for the biggest auto sales saving for the year. So don't walk, run to Hostos Automotive now. Your dream car is waiting, and these deals are ready to roll. Hostos Automotive, where affordability meets the road. Terms and conditions apply.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends, who deserve more than one-sided connections. That's why we're redefining what real connection is by prioritizing our customers and showing our appreciation by putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan. That's loyalty that flows both ways.
The Ministry of National Security is pushing back against a wave of online rumors and misinformation that it says threaten public trust and national stability. The ministry has issued a strong statement condemning what it describes as false and malicious narratives, while reminding the public of the legal consequences of spreading such content. Devon Cornelius has the details.
The Ministry of National Security has responded firmly to a recent surge of rumors and speculative narratives circulating across social media and other online platforms, labeling the claims as categorically false and deeply disappointing. In a statement issued this week, the ministry made it clear that these attempts to tarnish the integrity of its personnel and operations are not only baseless, but also pose a serious threat to the stability and safety of the Federation. Quote, the Ministry of National Security holds one of the most critical mandates in the government of St. Kitts and Nevis, end quote, the statement read. Quote, it is responsible for overseeing the agencies that protect and preserve the safety and security of our Federation for every citizen and resident, including those who choose to engage in the propagation of misinformation, end quote. While acknowledging the importance of political discourse in a healthy democracy, the ministry drew a sharp line between constructive criticism and efforts that undermine national institutions. Quote, when efforts to score cheap political points result in the erosion of public confidence in the very systems designed to protect us, the consequence is a direct threat to national security, end quote, the statement continued. The ministry reminded the public that under Section 13 of the Electronic Crimes Act, the publication or transmission of false, malicious, or defamatory content with the intent to harm reputations is a criminal offense. Offenders may face legal action if found in violation of the law. Additionally, the ministry highlighted the existence of formal channels for reporting concerns about misconduct in public office. Citizens in possession of credible evidence are encouraged to report such matters to the Integrity Commission on St. Kitts or Nevis, where they will be addressed in a lawful and responsible manner. Reiterating its commitment to public safety, the ministry assured the public that it continues to operate on the principles of fairness, transparency, and professionalism. Quote, we will continue to support and strengthen the work of law enforcement and the protective services that keep our communities safe, end quote, the statement concluded. The ministry also encouraged all residents to reject misinformation and to remain vigilant in protecting the peace and order of the nation. Devon Cornelius, ZIZ News.
Thanks, Devon. Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, arrived in Cuba last evening, May 21st, to commence a two-day official state visit aimed at strengthening bilateral relations between the two Caribbean nations. The Prime Minister and his delegation were accorded full military honors upon arrival and were officially welcomed by Vice Minister of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Cuba, Josefina Vidal Ferrero, Ambassador of Cuba to St. Kitts and Nevis, David Rivero Perez, and other senior Cuban officials. During initial discussions, Prime Minister Drew engaged in substantive dialogue on pressing regional matters affecting both nations. The talks encompassed critical areas including renewable energy exploration, geopolitical developments, and matters of mutual interest to both countries. A significant portion of the discussions centered on the welfare of St. Kitts and Nevis students currently pursuing studies in Cuba, addressing their achievements, challenges, and overall well-being. Prime Minister Drew, drawing from his personal experience as a former medical student in Cuba, also shared insights on the transformative impact of Cuban education on Caribbean professionals. St. Kitts and Nevis made a strong impression at the Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Association Showcase in Antigua from May 18 to 22nd, 2025. Led by Kelly Fontenelle, CEO of the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, and Daniel Weeks, Business Development Manager. The delegation aimed to boost the destination's visibility and forge strategic industry partnerships. The SKTA team conducted over 40 meetings with tour operators, travel media, and tourism leaders, promoting the island's diverse offerings and aligning marketing efforts with industry trends. Tour operators noted improved booking trends compared to 2024. Top local properties, including Royal St. Kitts Hotel, Park Hyatt, and others, were also represented, reinforcing the destination's appeal. Coming up in regional news, former St. Lucia Prime Minister Kennedy Anthony to exit politics. Stay with us.
Republic Bank's Power to Make a Difference annual call for submissions is now open for 2025. Last year, innovative and inspired NGOs, changemakers, activists, and community leaders from the Eastern Caribbean and St. Martin answered the call to be the one to make the change and received financial support to help them enable sustainable futures for youth, entrepreneurs, communities, the environment, the disabled, disabled and the vulnerable. Now it's your turn. For more information, visit republicbanbec.com. Application deadline is May 27th. Republic Bank gives you the power to make a difference.
Every dream begins with a vision, a blank piece of land, a simple sketch on paper, or a conversation around the dinner table. At Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers, we believe that every home starts with hope and ends with something real. From the first brick to the final nail, we are there. We don't just supply materials, we partner in progress, step by step, wall by wall, room by room. We help build lives, futures, and legacies. This is more than construction. It's transformation. It's elevation. It's trust. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us. Because your dream deserves more than just materials. It deserves a partner that builds with heart. Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Meet the Johnson family, living a good life. How are they able to afford all this? By switching their mortgage to National. And you too can take advantage of this great offer. Yes, National Bank's Switch Mortgage will make your dreams a reality with the lowest interest rates guaranteed. You will have more disposable income than ever before. Imagine the possibilities. National Bank Switch Mortgage makes all the difference. Come home to National Bank and get your Switch Mortgage today. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends. So we're putting our money where your loyalty is. Flow customers claim $600 in gift cards when you add internet to your postpaid plan today.
And we're moving now to news on the regional scene. Former St. Lucia Prime Minister Dr. Kenny Anthony has announced that he will retire from active politics and will not contest the next general election in 2026. The long-serving politician, who currently represents Viewfort South for the ruling St. Lucia Labour Party, also confirmed he will not endorse any candidate to replace him. Addressing supporters at a public meeting in his constituency on Wednesday night, Anthony, 74, said constituents should take the time to evaluate any potential candidates for themselves. Dr. Kenny Anthony, who served as Prime Minister from 1997 to 2006 and again from 2011 to 2016, said his decision was influenced by both age and health considerations. In a reflective and emotional speech set to the backdrop of By the Rivers of Babylon, he also made it clear that he wants no titles, monuments, or honors in his name. Anthony, a former general counsel at the Caribbean Community CARICOM Secretariat and a law lecturer at the University of West Indies Cave Hill campus, emphasized that he wanted only to be remembered for the relationship he shared with his constituents. He also explained that he declined any position in the current government, saying he did not want his presence to overshadow Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre. More recently, Anthony served as a member of CARICOM's Eminent Persons Group alongside former Prime Ministers Bruce Golding of Jamaica and Perry Christie of the Bahamas, working on regional efforts concerning the crisis in Haiti. Coming up, Tennessee executes man for 1989 family murders. We'll have the details when we come back.
the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
And internationally, Tennessee inmate Oscar Smith, 75, was executed by lethal injection on May 22, 2025, for the 1989 murders of his estranged wife, Judith Smith, and her two teenage sons, Jason and Chad Burnett. Despite maintaining his innocence until the end, Smith was pronounced dead after receiving pentobarbital. Convicted in 1990, Smith had a history of violence and threats against the victims, and prosecutors cited insurance policies he had taken out on them. Two co-workers testified he had asked them to kill his wife. A 911 call also captured one of the boys allegedly yelling Frank No, Smith's middle name. Attempts to reopen his case in 2022 based on new DNA evidence were denied. The judge ruled the evidence of guilt was overwhelming. Smith's execution marked Tennessee's first since a 5-year pause due to COVID-19 and problems with lethal injection protocols. He was the first inmate to have a spiritual advisor present during the execution. Family members of the victims called the murders a devastating reminder of domestic violence and urged those in danger to seek help. Up next in sports, Cricket Association appoints new executive, and West Indies women lose first T20 against England. Stay with us.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
First up in sports, members of the St. Kitts Cricket Association met on Monday, May 19th at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort to appoint a new executive that will serve for a 2-year period. Dennis Phillip has been elected to the post of president, with Austin Williams appointed vice president. Elected to serve in the role of secretary is Andrea Liddy. Deandre Edwards and Charles Morton will serve as treasurer and assistant treasurer secretary, respectively, while Steve Saunders, Garfield Rogers, Ganesh Algu, Ricky Scarborough, Clark, Lindbergh Bell and LaShawn Dixon have been appointed management members. The West Indies women suffered an 8-wicket defeat at the hands of the England women in the first of 3 T20 internationals. This despite an unbeaten century from captain Hayley Matthews, who was named player of the match. Batting first, the West Indies women scored 147 for 7 in their 20 overs, with Matthews 100 the only score of note from the Caribbean ladies. England got to their victory target for the loss of 2 wickets with 21 balls to spare. Top scoring for the English ladies was Sophia Dunkley with 81 not out. The second T20 takes place on Friday. And that's it for sports. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. She pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
And wrapping up with a recap of the top stories. Federation records first gun-related homicide of 2025. Police investigate fatal road incident in Wade's Garden. And police seek public's help to locate missing man. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Carla Barrage. Goodbye.